We are under the light for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Joc Pederson now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Joc Pederson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And here's a ball hit in the air. Forsythe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
In the second spot tonight.
Digging in, Jairo Munoz, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is on the outside corner for strike one. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now 51 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1 on the way from Hughes. High in the air out to center field. Grant on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Pederson is after it, and no one will track it down. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number two.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pederson on the run. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Wong has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
First baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. The pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Outside, 2-1. Now the 2-1 coming from Hughes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding into the box, Paul DeJong.
Third baseman, Paul DeJong.
And there's the fastball from Hughes. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Matt Adams. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you can do anything about it.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And now is Yasiel Puig. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Max Kepler. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. Hard hit at third. Dejan gloves it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. So here's Joe Mauer. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Swing and a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Molina has it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out. Striding in, Logan Morrison will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Castro gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Molina is retired, and there's 1 away. In now, Colton Wong. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hazelbaker's under it. 2 gone. Riding in once again, Jock Peterson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He's hitting in
Leading
the
off for the
270s on the season coming into this one.
Logan Forsythe.
And that misses inside 1-0.
Finally, a take. No, seriously. That's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And he's set down, one away. Now at the plate, Zach Grant.
Center fielder, Zach Grant.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Munoz is there in time to first, and there are two away. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Right side. Carpenter has it. The tag, and he is out. Digging in to try it again, Jairo Munoz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jairo Munoz.
Here's Hughes back to work now as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. Ready for another chance. Harrison Bader. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Line toward right center. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Matt Carpenter. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 count. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grant has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hazelbaker.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Ehire Adrianza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Oh, that was a nice pitch, a changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Waka gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig coming on. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic. Now at the plate, Paul DeJong. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Paul.
First pitch
DeJong.
coming now from Hughes. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in. Here's Matt Adams now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Here's Hughes now on 0-1. And there's ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to the right side. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now is Yasiel Puig. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grant racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. From the belt. Kicks and deals. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Grant moves over, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Max Kepler. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So here's Joe Mauer. First time up, he went down looking.
Joe Mauer.
And a ball, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Bayer is there, 2 gone. Into the box 7, now, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he misses again, 2-0. Here's Waka now, 2-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Now batting, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Colton Wong will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Colton Wong.
And he goes the other way with it, high and deep down the left field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grant coming in. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 31.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Forsythe has it. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Jairo Munoz. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Riding in once again, Harrison Bader. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. The throw to first is in time, and the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Zach.
Leading off
Grant. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both the lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runner goes for second. Pitch inside. The throw. The tag, and he is out at second. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Driven nicely into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Digging in once again, Ehire Adrianza, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a map. And
it's a base hit as they finally break through here to tie the ball game at 1. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Now batting.
Max Kepler.
Max Kepler.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded to the right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
First baseman,
digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Twins on top in this one as we take a look now at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Matt Carpenter.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Matt Carpenter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Now Hughes readies the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Third baseman.
Ready once again, Paul DeJong. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler is there. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Adams. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Lying toward the gap in left center. That gets down and the inning continues. So with 2 out here, Yasiel Puig gets a chance to bat this inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So striding in, Yasiel Puig, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Just missing here. 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more.
And this is off the second base bag. Adrianza from the outfield grass. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lined hard toward right center, and Molina's aboard a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Glenn Parkin.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
And a full count now, 3-2. And a big strikeout there as they leave a couple of runners on base. Into the box now, Logan Morrison. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter.
First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Grant. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Stepping in, Jock Peterson. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch coming, here it is.
Peterson
takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Forsythe is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Ready now, Jairo Munoz. Matt McGill gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 60, Matt McGill.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
And he misses again, ball 3. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
The batter.
Digging in now, Harrison Baer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. On the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly, and he's safe. So coming to the plate, Matt Carpenter hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
That's inside. 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Now batting Paul Gajan, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Baer is in pursuit. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. The throw into second, and your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sent on the ground out to second. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Coming to the plate now, Ehire Adrianza. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And he lays off for ball 1. skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but trying to pick things up where we left off.
For the
Matt Adams. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Pitch swung on and hit in the air on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Yadier Molina. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Back to first, a double play, and we stay tied. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to get it going here in the bottom of inning number 9. John Bubba enters to do the pitching, and best-case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
John Bubba.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Bayer going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
For the Twins,
So digging in with a chance to win it here, Max Kepler. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball. Kevin Segrist will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. That's inside. 2-0. Possible winning run 90 feet away with nobody out. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
First baseman.
So here's Joe Mauer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0. Hit in the air to shallow center. Bayer sprinting after it, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the Twins are going to walk home a winner. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Minnesota Twins. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Hit on the ground to third. Adrianza in the hole. And they won't have a play as he reaches at first. Let's see how this is scored. At the plate, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Runners on first with one down. And there he goes towards second. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's Justin Smoak now. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. 0-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Half of the first.
Fielder, Jeremy.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Now, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ehire Adrianza. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Swinging a looper to left. Calhoun coming on. He gets there, and that's the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Bregman is on his way home. The relay, and the run will score as the Twins grab the early 1-0 lead. So here's Joe Mauer. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Logan Morrison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Logan Forsythe.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Merrifield moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Byung-Ho Park. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first to be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Pulled toward right center field. Grant moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Zach Cozart. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So digging in now, Zach Grant. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Zach Grant
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Zach Grant becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Jason Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit sharply on the ground. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Striding in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Digging in for his second at bat, Ehire Adrianza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Late that time for a strike.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home.
Miller sets. 0-2 on its way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Here he comes again. 1-2. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Calhoun is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
Popped high in the air. And this is handled by Mauer, and there's your first out. Here now is Mike Zunino, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And that misses 1-1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for him.
Now a dive, but he can't get there, and this is going to be trouble out there in left center. Ready now, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Travis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The right fielder, number
digging
18.
in to try it again, Whit Merrifield, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that's off the left field wall. Zunino rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's 1-1. In is Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score, the runner from third. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1. Ready for another chance? Justin Smoke. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Hazelbaker, and this will land foul. 3 runs already home here. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Now here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Mauer is there for it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. At the plate, Max Kepler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Third inning here, 3-1 our score. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Calhoun is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Here's Byung-Ho Park. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after him, being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss for strike 1. Chopped foul wide of first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
Second baseman.
Digging in now, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be put away easily for the out. Digging in, Logan Morrison. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, number 7.
Hit hard to the right side. Fielded by Cozart. And a rather easy first out. So striding forward now, Logan Forsythe. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it comes, 1-0. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Zach Grant.
Center fielder, Zach Grant.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Yelich is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Jason
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
now
Ready
batting,
for another shot
left
now.
fielder,
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Jeremy
1 for 2 on his line so
Hazelbaker.
far in the game. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the end. So stepping in, Nick Ahmed
Leading off
comes
for
into this
Arizona.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Shortstop.
ball game.
Nick Ahmed.
Hard hit toward the hole. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The catcher.
Here now it's
Number
Mike
3,
Zunino.
Mike Zunino.
He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Hazelbaker is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the
Up
first
next
out.
for the Diamondbacks.
Ready
Third
once
baseman,
again, Travis Shaw. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and he botches it. Ahmed rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. And tack on 1 more, make it a 4-1 lead. Whit Merrifield next
The
to
right
hit.
fielder, number
He doubled
18.
earlier and carries a
Whit
2-for-2 line into this appearance. From the stretch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ball game for Arizona. And he lays off for ball 1. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control. 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate,
Now
and that's
batting.
what he's doing right now.
Center fielder.
Got him to miss the breaking ball
Christian
there. Whit
Yelich.
Merrifield goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Out of play off to the right. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. The 0-2 delivery. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kepler is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Ehire
Leading
Adrianza.
off with a
He'll
twin.
lead things off as we
The
begin the
shortstop.
home 5th.
Ehire.
Now a flare out to left
Adrianza.
center. Ahmed ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter. Third
Stepping
baseman.
in, Alex Bregman. He's 1 for
Bregman.
2 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bregman is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder,
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat.
Kepler.
1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now here's the pitch. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Now at the plate, Joe Mauer, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Justin Smoke.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Grant is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Young-Ho Park. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Fouled back. Oh, and he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Cole Calhoun. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Addison Reed takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Addison Reed.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Bregman is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Ready for another chance? Nick Ahmed. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Logan Morrison.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Logan Forsythe is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Shaw fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Zach Grant. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Up next for Minnesota.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Castro. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Out in front, but this is skied into straightaway right. Merrifield is there, and he'll make the catch. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point.
Zunino.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. hit sharply on the ground. Bregman has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Travis Shaw.
Travis
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Whit Merrifield next to hit. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted in the air out to center field. Grant is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Fielder, Jeremy.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Ahmed onto the grass. 1 away.
Up next
Into the
for
box
Minnesota,
now. Ehire
the
Adrianza.
shortstop.
It was a
Ehire
flyout for him in his last
Adrianza.
trip. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. So with a left-handed hitter, now the Diamondbacks get a left-hander up and working in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. In is Christian Yelich. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Christian Yelich becomes the first out of the inning. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Byung-Ho Park. Last time through was a base hit. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Grant going back. Still going back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
To 2-2 now. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
First baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Calhoun coming on. Now another 0-2. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. No problem here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Tyler Austin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Logan Forsythe. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Grounded to third. Shaw has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Striding into the box, Zach Cozart. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Zach Cozart.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To his left, Adrianza. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Nick Ahmed. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Grant is there. 2 gone. Digging in, Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Grant has it in his tracks, and that retires the side. So striding forward now, Zach Grant. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Archie Bradley takes the ball now and inning.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 20.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 1 home run and 5 driven in. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Now batting.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. High in the air into shallow left center. Calhoun on the run. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
stepping into the box, Ehire Adrianza. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Digging in, Alex Bregman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Ooh, that was a close check swing. Look, 2 outs, 2 strikes in the ninth. We're still alive. That was almost the way we're going to end the game. Nice holdup.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.